You're gonna like my song. We're live. You're gonna like the sound. Can you hear it?
Very light.
Okay, why is it so bad?
Is it rock?
It's speed metal. It's a song called You Suck. Hey guys, I'm Burger Podcast. Yeah. Welcome. This is Nancy right there. We're gonna do. Hold on. Hey, that's kind of weird. I set that off and okay. My whole phone's fucking up. Anyway, guys, I'm Burger Podcast. Welcome. Oh, I have to go on. I gotta go online and who's that?
Oh, Daisy.
Oh, hey, Daisy.
Daisy, you're live on Facebook.
What's up, Daisy? Don't. That's a good hat, Daisy. You look like a really extreme Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Really extreme Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Wait, are you gonna order what I sent you?
I'm on the phone.
If she does an entire Jewish Hava Nagila dance, yes.
If you
So if you have to dance to Hava Nagila, Hava,
you have to dance the Hava, then you could get whatever you want from me.
Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila.
The Jewish dance.
Yeah. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila. Okay. So, where are we?
I know this good spot that's
We're on live.
That's all right. Talk. She can talk. The world
Famous.
is interested.
About
The
to be
world's
Facebook
interested,
famous.
right? 4 people are going to see you. 4 entire people.
4 entire people just saw you.
Right? That's how big I am. I'm huge.
Oh my god, I have like 800 followers on Instagram.
She's bragging her 800,
800 followers.
on
Hold on a
Instagram.
second. Hold on a second. That's cute for a beginner.
That's cute for a beginner.
I had 800 followers when I didn't even know I had an Instagram.
She said goodbye.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find this shit. God damn it. You know what I hate? Is that
If you turn your
People-
head to the right, you're basically kissing that judge.
oh yeah, isn't that great? Okay, so we're gonna talk about her in a second, by the way. But let me get into this because you know what Facebook does? It puts me as private, and I have to put it public.
Oh, okay.
But every time, like they literally block me at every angle they can. It's amazing. And so, okay, so I go to court today. Now, here's the thing. What's funny is, oh, by the way, let's do our drink. To my divorce being official, l'chaim, for life. My God. Okay, so to go through the quick story, where am I? Sons of bitches. So to go through the story, I go to court, but so my ex does everything. Like files a restraining order because I said I was a substitute aide and something. But anyway, so I showed the judge I'm a teacher. Just like, what the fuck? Okay, but the judge, this woman, fucking hated me from day one. Like, she literally was like, okay, I'm gonna figure out a reason to do something to you. Like, fuck you. First of all, fuck you for calling me names when I was in school. Fuck you for not liking me. Fuck you for when you make fun of me. And I'm like, okay, we didn't go to the same school. I don't know what your anger is, because I wasn't the dude. I might look like a lot of the guys who called everybody names. I look like every guy who said every racist statement, hit every woman, stole everybody's purse, did everything. I get it. Here's the only problem is when I was in school and somebody was calling her names, you know who came running over going, what the fuck, dude? Why are you fucking with her? What's your problem, dude? Yeah. Because I was like, why are you fucking with someone that doesn't want to? It was like when people would pick on people and try to fight them. And they didn't want to fight. I'd be like, hey, I'm good with fighting. Let's go. Because I was always good with fighting when I was young. And so I'd walk up and go, hey, bro, why you fucking with him? I'm good to fight. Let's go.
Were you buff back then?
I was crazy back then.
Buffy?
No, I was insane. You saw me when I was huge. But no, when I was a kid, I was just insane. I'd kill people. I would go fucking nuts. I'd go after people with hammers, everything. Like I was like, fuck this. But I never picked on anyone. I'm sorry, I take that back. I picked on 2 people in my life. One guy was in junior high school, Mark Costello. Mark Costello, and the only thing I like about Facebook is it allowed me to apologize to him, and I got to. I was punching him in the stomach a bunch of times because he wouldn't fight me. I had to fight Mark because his life was okay and mine was falling apart. Yeah, I know. It made no sense. Yeah, no, I know.
The troubled child.
He did nothing. But and his buddy Claudio, I used to fucking go after like crazy because every girl loved him and his life was great. Meanwhile, I didn't know his dad was a fucking total cokehead, his mama a piece of shit, and he was being molested. I didn't know that about Claudio. I just hated him because every girl loved him because he was gorgeous.
Wow.
And so yeah. So my group hated Claudio and Mark and this other guy, Bobby Sabine or something, right? And so we would chase him. We would chase him. We'd do shit like that, right? And that's what I mean. But that was my one moment. Other than that, I always stuck up for everyone. My dad raised me that you don't ever fuck with anyone weak. Like I fucked with Claudio because I was a jealous dick. But he had everything. I didn't find the kid like Robbie Donaldson, who had leg braces. When someone would say shit to him, I would fucking go nuts and I would kick their ass. If someone tried to pick on him, because I knew that his dad threw him against the wall and that's why he had leg braces. So,
oh my God.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is I grew up being the guy who in school, the kid everyone called gay, fag, this and that, I would stick up for. I was always popular. I was always liked, but I always stuck up for people who were left out, were this and that, because that's how my dad raised me. And so the thing is that's what I'm saying. So this woman in school, when people called her names, when people said shit to her, I stuck up for her. I said that's fucked up. I was always cool to her. But a million people who looked just like this called her names, called her shit, were racist, were everything else to her. The problem is we might share a face, we don't share an ideology. I didn't do any of that. I never did. You know, I mean, you've known me forever. Have you ever seen me pick on somebody weaker? You see me fuck with people all the time, but not somebody weaker, not somebody in a bad situation. Like you don't see me going like ruling homeless people or any shit like that. I don't ever mess, you know, like I say, I'm a special ed teacher, everything else. But that's what I'm saying is like, and that's the insanity. But she was going off on me like I was the piece of shit. Like, first of all, she was already pissed because Megan was so young, not realizing that Megan lied about her age in the beginning, not realizing that I wasn't a sugar daddy. I had nothing to offer, but but at the time, Megan was far from the only 20-something-year-old who was interested. So it wasn't like I was this old guy who was balding and everything else and like, you know, whatever, looked 100 and I'm trying to buy a young girl. She was attracted to me. We hooked up. But there were other young girls, and that's what I'm saying is I never had money. You've known me forever. I've never had money. You know? Nope. And so, you know, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, and so it's like, it's not that situation. But she was totally on me forever. Every court case, everything.
Oh, you cut off.
Oh, she was on me in every court case, everything. I can still hear you. But she was always on me in every court case, everything. And then in this end one, Megan doesn't even show up and this and that. And I'm still not a total dick. I don't like deny her any rights or anything. I say I want her to see Johnny and this and that. And all this shit, right? And so
she's not interested though. She just proved that.
Oh, totally. But my thing is I will always leave it open for them to have a relationship because a relationship between a child and their father, a child and their mother is very important. And so I'll always leave it open to invite her in to have that relationship with Johnny. But the point was, I think her not showing up is the obvious of who she is and who I am. And rather than this judge going, you know what? I got to be honest. I didn't like you. I thought you were the jerk. But it turns out that you're obviously the one who's there. You're obviously the one who's taking care of your kid. So good for you. You know, instead, she was just the same cunt she was from the beginning. Your head's like partially going in the car. Where are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I have to, Koreatown. You got to double park to say parking.
Oh,
Someone else.
go. Let me call you when I'm done with the show. I'm going to finish the podcast.
No problem.
But I love that you joined me for the shot. Thank you. You're a true friend, Nan.
No problem.
Love you.
All right.
I hope I didn't just ban her from the studio. I swear to God, I think I did. And I hate that. I think I just accidentally did. I gotta make sure. That would be horrible. Horrible. Why do I have nobody? I've never had nobody. Something's wrong that I have nobody. What did I go under? What's going on? Like, what's... Okay, so... where's Adam? What did Adam say? Dude, I would go on another stream right now. Sorry. Have fun. Congrats. Also. Okay. All right. We're thumbs up on that. I like Adam. He's all right. Okay. Nobody else got back to me. That's all right. Okay. Now, here's the thing. So, it was bothersome to me because I did everything. I don't get it all, but I'm a good dad. But I had to put up with her angry bitterness, nonstop, her hatred of me because my face, not because of anything I did, just my face. She fucking hated my color, my face, my whole thing. The other women in there had a major problem with me too. But in the end, and during the thing, it was all shown that I did nothing. I was never physical. I was never abusive. I let her stay after catching her with meth so she could try to get better, not to be with me. I told her I want you gone eventually. I don't ever want to be married to you anymore. I don't love you anymore. But I'm not going to kick you out on the street. You can stay, get sober, get fixed, get your life together. And she fucked me over on that. I mean, there's so many guys and women, men and women out there who are dealing with this all the time. And we have to go through these judges. We have to go through these judges. We have to go through these judges. I'm so upset about this because my shit is not being shared at all. Holy shit, Denisio, you look good right there. That's a good pick. I'm gonna write love right there. Boom. That's a good pick. What does it say? Looking halfway normal today. Okay, kids, make sure everything is sanitary. See, Denisio is a single mom who takes care of her kids, who does what she's supposed to do. The dude doesn't do shit, apparently, right? I don't know. I mean, she'll probably call me about me. I don't give a fuck. My point is, the dude seems like he don't do shit. In my case, it's the opposite. But none of us are getting true love. Like, she didn't show up for custody. The judge wasn't like, oh, what a horrible skink and cunt. Oh, my fucking God, this is horrible. Yeah, what do you need? What do you want? Oh, my God, you're obviously the good parent. She was still a bitch. And that, I think that's my point. I'm upset because I feel like this is not being seen anywhere. And I know Facebook is blocking me like nonstop. And it's so upsetting. I mean, I'm being honest. It is so bothersome how Facebook, and shame on you, dude. You fucking cunty little white dude. Shame on you on Facebook for being the type of person who blocks people, who allows for that. You got to go to Harvard or wherever you went, Stanford, Harvard. You got to do all that, man. You had everything. Everything was handed to you. You suck. Like, you really suck, Facebook, dude. I don't even remember your name, Jeff something or something. I don't know what the fuck your name is. The point is, the owner of Facebook, you suck. Because you got to go to Harvard. You got to do all these things. You got to have, and then you're going to choose who you block and what you do. And you nonstop block my podcast. And it's so sad because I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of being blocked or cut out or not being allowed in. And I'm trying to right now make sure I'm in, and it's not even allowing me to do so. And that's so frustrating because, like, that's the thing, dude. You got to college, you got to go to Harvard. I was an 8th grade dropout. I had to do everything on my own. And I'm good with that. But then to have somebody like you blocking me on a platform, it's so bothersome. This is what people don't get, though. Like, you're the white people that are the problem. You're the white people that are the problem. If that makes sense. You're the white people that are the problem now, like the dude on Facebook. See? Can't post. See? They block my messages. I mean, this is seriously bullshit. Like, seriously bullshit. They just literally block I have to go through such extremes to even get seen. I truly have to go through such extremes to even get seen. I have to find my own page. I have to go to me. I have to copy shit. I have to want to see shit. See, oh my God. This is so annoying. And this isn't even my podcast. It's not even on here. Like, how annoying is that it's not even showing my actual podcast? That's the real bullshit. Like, the truest bullshit, if you really want to know, is this shit isn't even showing. See? Aha. I told you guys. I just looked at the privacy setting, and it's only me. I just said it now for everybody. How funny is that? I've said it 5 fucking times. 5 times. I've said it 5 times. Five fucking times I've said this shit. And I hate people too. I'm blocking someone right now. I don't even care. I blocked so many people lately. Yeah, bet your ass I'm sure. I have blocked so many people lately. This ain't funny. I'm sick of everyone. Thank you. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, so Facebook totally had me on private, even though I set it on public. They put me back on private. This is what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. The dude goes to Harvard. He gets all this stuff. His life's great and all this shit. So he creates Facebook, and then he gets to fucking block people. Well, if it's a public goddamn forum, then let everybody speak. Let everybody speak. Anyway, guys, I'm divorced officially. Happy about it. Truly. Full custody. Full physical custody. My ex didn't even show up to the custody trial today. This woman, who's the judge, Veronica Cecita, hated me from day one. Was just horrible to me. Horrible. She hated me because she hated how I looked. She hated that I was the guy in school that called her names. She hated that I was the guy in college and high school who didn't like her. But it wasn't me. It's like I was telling my friend. It wasn't me. I was the guy in school who stuck up for the kids who got picked on. I was the one when people would pick on them, when the bully would pick on them, I would walk up and be like, yo, dude, I love fighting. You want to fight? Let's fight. I would stick up for people. Ask Robbie Donaldson, who had leg braces. Leg braces because his father threw him against the fucking wall. And he had leg braces. And when people would say shit to him or anything, I'd run up like, what? Say something to Robbie, please. And I stuck up. I was always, and this is the thing, when a kid was super, you know what I'm sick of? You know what I'm fucking sick of? Sorry. Here's the reality. You want to talk about prejudice? Do you really want to speak on prejudice? Because if you really want to talk about prejudice, how about deciding who can and can't be gay? How about a society where you don't want whoever wants to be gay? Like, it's fun when girls are like, I'm bi. Or some guy who's super fruity is like, okay, everybody, I'm gay. But what if someone's like, hey, I don't mind a cock every now and again. Or you know what? I like blasting an asshole on a dude, a hairy fucking dude's ass. Or I like getting my asshole blasted every now and again. You don't like that when it's your dad, when it's your brother, when it's that dude you know who's a tough guy that you look up to as a tough guy, as a fighter, as a won't put up with shit, right? You don't want. And now, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Nobody wants their tough guy to be a faggot. And you're like, oh, ooh, don't say that. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nobody wants their tough guy to be a faggot. Everyone's fine with super feminine gay dudes being super gay. Everyone's fine with women being lesbians or bisexual. And pretty boys can be bisexual too. But if you're just your average fucking Joe with fucking yellow toenails and this and that, and you're like, yeah, no, I like making out with a dude every now and again. People are like, ugh. They don't want to see you that way. That's the real prejudice. If you really want to deal with it, because again, like Freud said, 99% of all people are homosexual or have homosexual tendencies. 1% lies. Now, follow me. Nobody's homosexual to begin with. Homosexuality is a fraud. Heterosexuality is a fraud. Sexuality is all there is. Oh, you know what? I can't do this podcast with her face and talk about sexuality. It's ruining it for me. I got to be honest. I'm going with Nick Cannon. It's my yesterday's thing. It's yesterday's thing, but it doesn't matter. I still like it, and it's true. Fuck you, Nick Cannon, you cunt bitch. I'll put a Jewish foot up your ass, a savage Jewish foot up your ass, Nick, because that's the thing. Hate is hate across the board. I don't hate you because you're black. I don't hate you for any other reason than you're a cunt, Nick Cannon. Anyway. And Nick Cannon, I'll fight you any day, even with my fucked up shoulder and everything. I'll whoop your ass. This Jew right here. Where am I? Where's my shit? This Jew, where the fuck am I? There we go. I got this shit backwards. Here we go. This Jew right here, Nick Cannon, this Jew will fight you any day, anywhere, and this Jew will fuck your face up. You want to see a savage? Do you want to see a savage Jew? That hurt really bad. I don't give a shit. This savage Jew will kick Nick Cannon's fucking cunt in. Anyway, that aside, let me relax. Yeah, look at his face. He's kind of nervous. Here's my point. I got fucking shit going on here. Shady! That was so funny. I'm putting that up there for a second. Rhonda, I love you. How you doing? But Shady, that killed me. Okay. That was fucking funny. Damn it, I wish I would have seen that when her picture was up. I couldn't keep talking about sex in her picture. So here's what I want to talk about. This is the bullshit in the world. This is what people don't get. Like, you want to talk about real deal shit? Try being a fucking poor white man that never hated anyone, that never had a problem or racism. Try being a fucking, forget them. Try being a Jewish person who looks this Aryan, whose family wasn't even in this country. We were in Romania and Germany during all of slavery and most of the early 1900s. We came here during the Holocaust, my family. And that's the crazy thing. but I look like this, right? So I deal with every bit of hate toward this person, right? So I do, and this is the thing, but you don't like. Here you go. Here's this dude, super racist white guy. Hate everybody who's not me. Trump only. Republican 2020. Let me have guns and shoot people. That's all I care about. Roar. That's what the world is. Here's what this is. This is 100% Jewish, Sephardic, and Ashkenazi. So African and European Jew. This is a special education teacher. This is somebody who's bilingual. This is somebody who's worked within multiple organizations, El Pareja del Barrio. I've worked with Jay Nolan. I've taught at Charles Drew on Compton Firestone. I taught at View Park on Crenshaw and Slauson. I've taught at several different schools. I grew up in Pacoima. I speak Spanish. This is who this is. But what you see is, if you're not white, I hate you. What I am. You know, like I said, I had a woman say that I said she deserved to get raped. I never said that. I told her she wasn't a good mom. I didn't respect her. She couldn't say that, but based on how I look and everything, she said, I said that, everyone was cool with it. People have said so many things, and people are cool with it because of how I look, but they're not okay with being judged on how they look. And that's the insanity of the world. That's what people aren't getting. And so what I say again is, here's the problem with the world. This is the real bullshit of the world. First of all, like I was talking to my daughter, she had told me she's bisexual, and I said, nah, we're all sexual. Live your life. Meet who you meet. Maybe you're attracted to masculine, maybe you're attracted to feminine. Maybe, yeah, you're right, Rhonda, by the way. You're very right. Rhonda says, people want to hear the bad. Very true. But now watch this, though. Rhonda, this is what I was telling my daughter. You're not bi, you're not gay, you're not straight. You're sexual. You're a human being. You have sexuality to you. And you might be attracted to feminine, you might be attracted to masculine. You might be attracted to the in-between. I personally am attracted to a masculine woman who's very feminine. Right? Weird. And what's funny, see, this is where people's minds are at. I have a joke where I said, I like women so thin. I like women so thin that I can see breast and spine at the same time. That when I go to pick them up, they're so thin that I'm looking around for either throw up or meth. They're so thin that they wear a bustier, it doesn't touch their nipples. They're so thin that when they put on a thong, it covers their whole ass. Now, I've said these things, and people are like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. Oh, fuck you. What do you need, women to be perfect? And I thought, oh my God, you loser. You fucking moron. You fuck piece of shit. You stupid, ignorant, fucking snowflake, cunt fuck, moron. Shut up. What I'm saying is, I like super thin women, Taiwanese boy thin. Not, I like thin women with, yes, except without the bellies. Yes, but this is what I'm saying, Rhonda, is women, people will get mad at me. Like I'm saying I like women with tiny waists, big fake boobs, and a big ass. That's not my thing. I literally like women that look like me, where we can go run through the forest, do whatever, go crazy, because their big ass boobs aren't going to get in the way, or their big ass isn't going to get in the way. Not that reason in particular. I'm just attracted to stick women. You see, not Barbies. I'm not saying I want a woman who doesn't eat and starves herself and has big boobs and big full lips. And no. No. I like a woman who eats all the time. She's just fucking thin. Like me. I'm 50. I eat all the time. I don't put on weight. It's who I am. There's women out there Like my ex had an A cup, all nipple. What I'm saying is though, like, yeah, I'm not like looking for the big boob woman, the big bubble. I'm saying I just like stick women. And people get mad and assume I mean I like really thin women with big boobs and a butt and fake lips, fake hair, fake this, fake that. No, I like as natural as possible. Again, I'm not against anyone doing whatever they want, do whatever you want to yourself. I personally am super attracted to very natural women. I don't even get why women shave their legs. I don't get why women shave their underarms. I don't understand why they do that because it seems like a pain in the ass. And I don't care either way. That's what I'm saying. If you're a beautiful woman, you having leg hair isn't going to make you less beautiful. You having arm hair isn't going to make you less beautiful. Now, let me tell you this, though. Do I have a fetish for leg hair and arm hair? No. If I'm with a woman who doesn't have leg hair, doesn't have arm hair, it's no different to me. I just don't get why women shave. It seems like a pain in the ass is what I'm saying. Why do it? Fuck that. Live your life. Be free. Have extra time. Gary Nicholson, thank you. I appreciate that. To me, I gotta say, I don't regret my marriage to the extent that I married somebody I was totally into. Both, like, I loved her smell. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Rhonda. And it's not a fetish. It's just your thing. Don't let people get that fetish thing on you. It's just your thing. It's your thing. Someone told me one time, actually, my ex-wife told me if I had a black girl fetish. And I said, let me explain something to you. Human beings aren't fetishes. So there's no Asian fetish, no white fetish, no black fetish. Human beings aren't fetishes. However, do I have a type of black woman I like? Yeah. I go, you're not it. And she wasn't. The type of black woman I'm super attracted to got hoop earrings, flip-flops, jeans. Might be a hooker. Type of white girl I'm attracted to is very white trashy in a tank top, nipple showing. Might be a hooker. Type of Latin woman I'm attracted to is a chola. With eyeliner under her eyes, might be a hooker. I like what I like. It's who I am. I'm a very complex individual. And that's what I'm saying is why can't I be complex? Why can't I be whoever? You want to label me, you want to box me in, you want to call me white straight dude, but you don't know shit. You want to call me, oh, he's an angry white dude. Yeah, no, Rhonda, I love you. I'm putting that up there. Yeah, because I'll tell you this. Rhonda, I know you went through hell. Oh, we all are, Lionel. I'm going to throw you up there right now. Rhonda, I know you were dragged everywhere and through hell. I won't get too into it. Either way, you battled it. You came through it. You're doing good. Shows. It shows in the end who's right by you're doing good. Your daughter is freaking amazing. Your daughter's amazing, by the way. I really want to tell you that. Bravo. Bravo. Anyway, yeah, I just want to say that. Lionel. Me too. But you know why, Lionel? Because we're psychos. Because we're idiots. We're nuts. We're no different than them. That's why we're attracted to them. If they got that, though, if they got that, we're attracted to them because we're psychos too. Then they might relax a little. Let's Bonnie and Clyde a little. See, the problem with too many people is they don't get how to Bonnie and Clyde. They get out of Bonnie or they get out of Clyde. They don't get how to Bonnie and Clyde. You got to understand how to Bonnie and Clyde to rock and roll through this world. I told my second ex-wife, but you know what though, Lionel? You know it. I know it. Me and you know it. See, I'm throwing you up. By the way, Rhonda, yeah, she is so kick-ass. Yeah, I just so kick-ass. I gotta tell you, I see how cool she is, and it just makes me think, God damn it, Rhonda, you're so sexy. Because you raised such a badass daughter, and you're just sexy. But I'll tell you this, good for you. And you're kicking ass. And like I say, in the end, what shows is where you're at. In the end, like when I went to court today and my ex didn't show up. You know what my daughter said that broke my heart? I'm going to do this without breaking into tears. I don't cry. I don't have it in me. I found my father shot to death. I don't have crying in me, but I tear up. I do tear up. I tear up, I'll just start tearing up. I don't know how to cry, but I can tear up. And so this tears me up. But my daughter said, no, I know. It's fine. I know why mom didn't go to court. Because she doesn't want me. See, it does it to me every time. Oh my God, hold on. I fucking hate this because I don't tear up often. But she told me that. She said, I know why she didn't show up to court, Dad. Because she didn't want me. And I said, no, baby, no. No. Not at all. Like, holy fuck. I go, baby. Do you understand? You're a great kid. I go, do you understand as much as I get mad and this and that? And I'm like, oh my God, you need to help. You need to do this. When I was your age, I was literally cussing my parents out. I was failing in school. I was an asshole because of them, but I was an asshole. I go, you rule. You do art that you've taught yourself. You do ukulele and piano that you've basically taught yourself. I showed you notes. I don't play these instruments. I went on YouTube and me and her learned the notes together. She now does songs, full ukulele songs and piano songs. I go, you're amazing. No, baby. Your mom does. It's not that your mom doesn't love you or want you. She's a wreck. It's her life that's messed up, not you. I go, let me explain something to you. I go, like my son, me and him are at it right now. We're not talking. Well, I'm talking. He's not talking to me. I'm talking. I text him every day. I love you, that or not. But I said, let me explain this to you. Your brother, who I'm not even talking to right now, really, is a great kid. He's almost no problems. He's a fucking cunt-faced asshole right now. But in the overall of it, he's a great kid. He's on a full ride to New York on a scholarship to Marymount, Manhattan for law. He was fucking king of the formal. He's everything. He's a badass. He's a great son. But he's a cunt fuck right now. He's being a dick. Whatever. It is what it is. But he's an amazing son. I go, but let me tell you. You are the best kid ever. Like you and your sister are unbelievable. Like my oldest daughter's on a full ride and she got my back. And like today I was upset and everything else. And she goes, Dad, let's just stop right now. She goes, what you need is a hug. And I go, what? She goes, yeah. She goes, Dad, you need a hug. Oh, thank you, Mary. Oh, thank you. I try to be. Thank you, Mary. But she says, you need a hug right now, Dad. And I go, what? I go, oh my God, yeah, I do. I don't remember. I hug my daughter every day. Like I hug my kids whenever I see them. I don't remember the last time I literally just stopped and hugged my daughter. Like hugged my daughter. Just, oh my God, these are my kids. And she's like, you need a hug. I go, what? Yeah, I mean, okay. And all of a sudden it became this huge hug. And I was just like, oh my God, you're right. I did need a hug. And that was the thing. That's what I'm saying. And so I told my youngest to sat me down. And she goes, Dad, She goes, I am so sorry that I caused any stress for you. She goes, I just want you to know that I know how much you do for me, and you mean so much to me. And I go, oh, baby. Well, but that's the thing is like, oh my God, like I know I'm lucky. I am so lucky. I am so lucky because that's what I'm saying. My asshole son, who's a cunt fuck bitch, is amazing. I love him. He does nothing but astonish me. He does nothing but impress me. And he's being a total dick to me right now. That aside doesn't matter because he's still the best son ever. He's so badass. I love him. Like, he's so great. He's everything I could have been. And I'm not mad about it. I love that he's it. That I proved that I could, like, in a sense, him being it proves I could have been it if I had good parents. Not the point of it, but it does show it. The beauty of it is that I did that. He's my son. He's doing so great. That's what I'm saying. So with my daughter, when she told me that her mom didn't show up because she didn't want her, I said, no, baby, you don't understand. You're the best. Like, you're a dream kid. Like, people kidnap children that hope to have a child like you. They literally will kill a mother and father to take their kid. This happens. They'll kill a mother and father to take the kid. And if that kid ends up being like you, it's 100% worth it for them. That's what having an amazing, and it's not even their kid. I go, you're my kid. You're my blood. You're my blood, baby. And you're so amazing. And she's a black Jew. I know a lot of you are going, what does that mean? What does that mean? She's a black Jew. Well, you know what it means? I'm going to live. I know. A lot of you are like, what? No, I'm going to live. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm going to be like, I made her. Right? Black Jew. Black Jew with a gray spot of hair and golden dreads when she has her dreads. She's Jesus. I gave the world Jesus. She's a African Haitian Jew who's light-skinned and it's got golden hair. Golden, not blondish, gold in hair. I birthed Jesus and nobody's thanking me. And that's what I told her. I said, you're the baby Jesus. You're a black Jew with golden hair and light skin. That's what they said Jesus was. That's what people don't understand. Jesus wasn't black. Jesus wasn't white. Jesus wasn't just Jewish. Well, Jesus was Jewish. Okay, let's be honest. Jesus of Nazareth was Jewish. But Jesus wasn't a black Jew, and he wasn't a white Jew. Jesus was a flaxen-haired Jew with golden skin. Remember that. Jesus was a flaxen-haired Jew with golden skin. That's every race put in. Because, see, my ex, along with being 1/8 cunt and 1/8 scumbag, she's Haitian, African, and white Irish. What's so funny is my ex really thought black Irish were black. She thought the black Irish were black. So she's like, yeah, no, I'm Irish, like the black Irish. I go, baby, the black Irish aren't black. They're just called that. She's like, no, they're black. I go, no, they're just called that. And we're like, anyway, you know the story. So, but she's white Irish. So my daughter is many races. Many. Because I've got a multitude in me, and she's got a multitude in her. But she's black and Jewish with golden skin and flaxen hair. I'm just saying, you're welcome, people. You're welcome. I gave you the baby Jesus. What you do with her is your choice. But what I'll tell you is this. So I explained to her, though, you're amazing. You're the shit. You're it. You can't be beat. I'm going to be on here for a while because I'm divorced. By the way. You know what? I went on a date a little while back, and I gotta say this: I'm not gonna lie, I do like darker skin. I do, not black. Black, but black included. I like darker skin. Like, okay, so I find here's the two things I find gorgeous. This is the funny thing. Oh, she's amazing. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna do this. Watch this. Just so you guys understand what this like, just why. Because I'd like to kill the world. I would. I'd like to just kill the fucking world. Hold on. Give me a second here. Just look at that. We're on scooters and up in Hollywood Hills. Now, you want to see where she's the baby Jesus? I'll show you. I'll just switch up on this. Hold on. You'll like this, guys. Follow me on this. Hold on. I'm going to go down a ways. My ex cut my daughter's dreads off. So she cut my daughter's dreads off. I don't know why. She just did. Just chopped them off. Horrible, right? Her hair is finally growing out. It looks so cute now. But this was her hair originally. That was my hair originally. My hair is going to be coming back, by the way. I only cut my hair for my son for graduation. But that's my daughter's hair. My ex chopped it. But that's your baby Jesus, baby. That's what I'm saying. God, I love her so much. But this is, let me show you my family for those that haven't seen. For those that haven't seen my family, shame on you. But, where are we? Here's the thing. Follow me on this. Because, oh, here we go. This is a good picture. This is New York. A few years back. But look at you can't see it. God, if you can see it. Can you see it? 666. Right? You see that? 666. That's the address. And so we made these faces. And then my youngest daughter, like me, all three of us made angry faces because of the 666, and then that was her angry face. Anyway, my point being, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mary. And so the point is, like, the world's insane right now. Everything's crazy. Everything's ridiculous. People are so stupid because, okay, well, first of all, for the love of God, please, white people, stop doing all that. Everything. Oh my God. Like the dude at the restaurant yelling at the Asian people. Just on and on like that. Just please stop. Now, that aside, oh my God, world. Can we step and realize that people are horrible everywhere? That there are so many crazy things going on in the world that there's no one group to blame and no one group to feel sorry for. That the Native Americans weren't native, they were from Asia, and they weren't good to each other. That the African people weren't good to each other either. The European people weren't good to each other. Most people weren't good. Why would anyone else be good to them? Can we stop and do that? Can we stop for 1 second and realize if you're not even good to each other, why would anyone else be good to you? We're all the same. There's good and bad in every single one of us, every different one of us. Some of us are good, some of us are bad, some of us are indifferent. That's all. Until we hit a world where we realize that, then we're going to be stuck with bullshit like this Nick Cannon cunt fuck. This piece of shit who was gay for pay. And I'm going to say it right now. Nick Cannon was totally gay for pay with white dudes and Jewish dudes and shit like that. He was banging the fuck at producers, male producers, Jewish and white producers. So for him to come out and talk shit on people is insane. And again, share this because Nick Cannon has been gay for pay forever. It doesn't matter that he's gay. That has nothing to do with it. Being gay is fucking badass. I love it. I have a good time. I fuck around with it every now and again. I suck a dick here and there. That's what I do. Then I eat a pussy. Then I do this and that. Then I eat a hamster. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is this. Nick Cannon been gay for pay with Jewish dudes and white dudes forever in this industry. Why are you going to act like you're cool now? Don't act like you're Professor Griff. I'm going to say this. I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish. Lionel, good point, by the way. Rhonda, you're right. You're totally right. And Lionel, goddammit, both of you are totally right. I don't want to jump off my point, but you're totally right. They are getting rid of coins, and they are getting rid of cash quickly as they can. New World Order shit, guys. Wake up. Wake up, please. We've been told about this forever. Wake up. New World Order shit's happening. Who's doing it? I don't know. Is it Trump? Is it Hillary? Like, is it this side or that side? Or are they together? See, steeple, guys. Here's all the people. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Here's all the people. Let me explain to you like this. It could be Trump. It could be Hillary. It could be both of them. And we're all suckers. But yes, it is happening. Yes, they're getting rid of cash. Yes, all of that. Follow me on this more important point. Nick Cannon, been gay for pay forever. So he's going to come out and talk shit and call us savages and this and that. But you've been banging gay Jewish dudes to get spots and get on shows. You've been swinging your big fat fucking cock in. Yes, not because he's black, simply because I know Nick Cannon got a big fucking fat cock. And gay dudes love it. Because I know this. See what I'm saying? Not because I assume it. Because I know that's what happens. Because I know Nick Cannon been swinging his big fat fucking cock around. And that's how he got on gigs. It's just truth. So don't call people savages and don't call people shit and don't act like you're a black man. You are a black man. But don't act like you're that black man that fucking cares because you ain't never cared. You've been a sellout your whole life. Your whole career is a fucking sellout. You're scum. Eat a dick. You went to Howard after you were famous. Eat a dick. Before that, you went to Santa Monica College. You cut fuck. You're a fraud and you know it. And you know it. You know you're a fraud. Anyway. That aside. All I'm trying to say is fragua. Fragua is legal in California. So you can get that goose ass liver, the goose liver where they fuck the goose and they pound it, and they punch it, and they kill its family in front of them, and then it makes the liver taste delicious. You can get that now. And I'm going to tell you, I've been in France a few times. That is delicious. I don't care if they kick the goose in the nuts all night. That liver is delicious. Also, Maniscalco. You hosted the Tonight Show. Best thing I've seen in entertainment. Sebastian Maniscalco. I'm going to say your name wrong. I don't give a fuck. You don't like me anyway. I love you. I think you're a genius comic. I think you're amazing. You wouldn't even spend 4 seconds talking to someone like me because you're a rich kid. I get that, Sebastian Maniscalco. But I'm going to tell you, I've been a fan of yours from back at the Comedy Store when I was working the door. Been a fan of yours for a long time. You're the one dude who does clean comedy where I think you said fuck 10 times, but you didn't. I think you said cunt 9 times, but you didn't. You never said a bad word, but you crushed. Your shit was genius. And now you're finally getting a little bit of an opportunity, which is bullshit because you should be the host of the fucking Kimmel show. You should be it. You're a genius. You're a brilliant comic. Either way, congratulations. That's what I want to say. I'm going to end the show on that. Sebastian, something Italian. Big fan of yours forever. I am so glad to see you on the show. By the way, I know you'll never fucking do anything for me, nor talk to me, nor have anything to do with me whatsoever. And I don't care. You're a rich kid and you wouldn't. I think what you've done is genius, and I'm glad you're on there because it makes me have a little happiness that somebody with some talent is getting an opportunity. So fuck yeah.